You feel tired. Not physically, not from strenuous activity or long hours of labor. Mentally, even on days when you didn't do much, when your schedule seemed light, you wake up and already feel like your mind is full, cluttered, overwhelmed before the day even begins. You call it exhaustion, a deep weariness that settles in your bones. You assume it's because of work, the demands of your job, the endless to-do lists. But look closer, beyond the surface. You're not tired from the physical act of tasks. You're tired from processing, from the relentless mental activity. Think about how many things your mind handles in a single day, often without your conscious awareness. Not just tasks, the obvious things you check off a list. Decisions, every tiny choice, from what to wear to what to eat. Comparisons, evaluating yourself against others, consciously or subconsciously. Evaluations, judging situations, people, and information. Responding to every notification, every comment, every piece of news. Micro choices, scroll or stop. Reply or ignore, watch or skip. Agree or question. Each one seems small, insignificant on its own, but they don't disappear. They don't just vanish into thin air. They accumulate, piling up in your mental space. And accumulation creates weight, a heavy, unseen burden on your mind. You don't feel it immediately, not in the moment of each micro decision. You feel it later, when the day is done, or even days later. As fatigue, a profound mental weariness that physical rest can't seem to touch. Herbert Simon, the Nobel laureate, once profoundly said, "A wealth of information creates a poverty of attention." That line explains more than it seems. It unlocks a deeper truth about your exhaustion. You don't lack energy in the traditional sense. Your body might be well rested. You lack available attention, the mental bandwidth needed to focus and engage, because it's constantly being spent, drained away bit by bit, on things you don't even remember, fleeting moments of input that leave no lasting impression, only a lingering sense of depletion. If this is starting to make sense, if these words resonate with your experience, then follow Daily Reset Lab. This isn't about doing less. It's not about reducing your productivity or avoiding responsibilities. It's about understanding what's truly draining you, identifying the hidden culprits behind your mental fatigue. Your brain is not designed for constant input. It's not an endless processing machine. It's designed for cycles, natural rhythms of activity and recovery. Focus, act, rest. This is its optimal state. But now it's input, more input. A relentless barrage of data, notifications, and content. Every piece of content asks for something from you. Attention, interpretation, reaction, even if you don't consciously give it. Even passive scrolling isn't truly passive, despite how it feels. Your brain is still filtering, deciding what to see, what to ignore, comparing, measuring what you see against your own life, predicting, anticipating what comes next. And that processing consumes energy, a finite resource that is constantly being depleted. You try to rest. You genuinely seek a break from the demands of your day. You scroll through social media, seeking distraction. You watch something, a show, a video, anything to take your mind off things. You distract yourself, believing this is how you recharge. But your mind doesn't reset. It doesn't find true calm or recovery, because it's still active, still engaged with the input, still processing, still making those micro decisions, still reacting, even if it's just a fleeting emotional response. So instead of recovering, instead of truly recharging, you extend the load, perpetuating the cycle of mental activity. And then you wonder, why am I still tired? Because your rest is still input. It's not the restorative break your brain truly needs. There's another layer you don't notice, a subtle but powerful force at play. While you consume, while you take in all this information, you compare their progress, their seemingly perfect lives, their clarity of purpose. Even if you don't think about it consciously, even if you tell yourself you're not comparing, your brain registers it, the subtle cues, the curated highlights. And comparison adds pressure, an unspoken demand to measure up. Pressure adds tension, a tightness in your mind and body. And tension consumes energy, further depleting your mental reserves. Try this, a simple yet powerful practice. Create moments with no input, no phone. Put it away, out of sight. No content. No screens, no articles, no podcasts. No background noise. Seek silence or natural sounds. Even for a few minutes. Start small. Let your mind settle without being fed, without constant stimulation. It will feel uncomfortable at first, perhaps even unsettling. Because you're used to stimulation, your brain has been conditioned to expect it. But that discomfort is the reset. It's the signal that your mind is beginning to unwind and recover. You're not mentally tired because you're doing too much in terms of physical tasks or work. You're mentally tired because you're processing too much, an overwhelming amount of information and stimuli. The algorithm didn't exhaust you. It's not an external villain. It offered constant input, an endless stream of content. You accepted it repeatedly, day after day. And over time, your mind never got a break, never had the chance to truly rest and recover. If you want your energy back, if you yearn for mental clarity, you don't need more motivation, more willpower to push through. You need less input, a conscious reduction of the mental load. Awareness isn't comfort. It's not always easy to face this truth. It's responsibility, the power to choose how you engage with the world and protect your mental well-being.